Okay. Gotta look at the Pokemon because I don't remember anything. Shiny Burb. Okay. Now we're back. I don't remember. Super contest? Is this what we were meant to do? Contest hall. I think that's what we're meant to do. Oh wait, can I just go to the gym? Heartholm City Gym. Gym leader, Fontana. Fontina? The alluring, soulful dancer. Okay. Hey there, how's it going, trainer? You being here tells me you're going to challenge the gym leader. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's impossible. You're wondering why, and the answer is, she's not here. Come back another time, okay? Well, that's so dumb. Inconvenience on my schedule. What's in here? Hey, look. Pikachu. Tell me things, baby. Oh. Dang. Babies and Pokemon get along perfectly together. When babies take naps, Pokemon go to sleep right next to them. Well, now you're a trainer. That makes you both Papa and Mama to your Pokemon. You know how having Pokemon leads around to new discoveries? It's the same for parents and kids. I'm always learning from my kids. Alright. I'm finished with these nerds. Let's go into the plot. Oh, my hero. Oh, hi, Frost. Wait, no, really? Joanna is your mom? So you might be a Super Contest show star? Oh, I don't know about that. I've never spoken to Frost about Super Contest shows. I'm surprised you two know each other, though. Oh yes, that's right. I need to thank you for earlier. Please take this sticker. Ethereal Sticker C. Place that sticker on one of your ball capsules before show. It will lend a nice touch of sophistication and glamour. I'm a show judge, so come join us for all kinds of fun. If you're unsure of yourself, we also offer practice sessions. Okay, Joanna, I'll see you. Were you surprised to see me, Frost? I got bored, so I came out to Heartholm for a little vacation. I'm just as surprised to see you here, my dear. But are you serious about entering Super Contest shows? Not dressed that way. It's your Pokemon's time to shine, so you shouldn't just be dressed your usual way. Put this on for a little glamour. You obtained a dress. Everyone wants to see me in a dress. I'm sure it'll look good on you. After all, I chose it. Nice modesty, Mom. Go enjoy the Super Contest shows, honey. Shows will give you a different look at the many charms of Pokemon. It should be an eye-opening experience for you. Bye now. What? Give me things. A Pokemon-fed Poffins does better in visual evaluations. I better learn how to cook delicious Poffins at the Poffin House. Every Super Contest show has 3 parts: visual, dance, and a contest move. Each contestant will be graded in those categories. Do-ho-ho. My boyfriend gets so nervous that he can't work up the courage to enter a contest show. What should I do? Let's talk to this guy. You're going to enter Super Contest shows, but I don't see a Poffin case. It could be tough for you to win in contest shows without one. But if you're determined to enter, don't let me stop you. It wouldn't hurt to get in some practice at the counter on the right. What a jerk. Today's the day. I'm definitely coming to compete in a contest show. Yeah, definitely. Gulp. Are you going to enter a contest show too? Not unless I have to. If your Pokemon is selected as the star of the show, they'll put it up as a photo. Woo! Poffin. Wait. There we go. Poffin House. What is this? Amity Square Westgate. Stroll with your Pokemon. Hello. It's time to take Satcat on a walk. Shut up, Pikachu. My Pikachu seems delighted to be out of its Pokeball for a walk outside. I can tell because its cheeks are twitching like crazy. In Amity Square, you may go for a stroll with a cute Pokemon. Did to pay for this? Which Pokemon would you like to take a stroll with? What? Why is only Luna eligible? Alright, Luna, I guess we're taking a walk. Please do enjoy your time with Luna, just the two of you, okay? Oh, whistling. Interesting. Luna looks like it's feeling light. Shut up, Pikachu! Oh, I just can't believe it. I'm so overjoyed with my Pikachu. Wherever I go, my Pikachu follows me without hesitation. Aha, it's just the two of us. Woohoo! Pokeball? Volt Switch. Satcat might like that. What's the point? No, thank you. Give me stuff. You should talk to your Pokemon. It can occasionally find things. Did you find something, Luna? Luna is sniffing around the square. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What about right stick? I should actually read that. In Amity Square, you can use the right stick to move the camera around and view your walking partner Pokemon as much as you'd like. You can also reset the camera by pressing and holding. What? It's not letting me rotate the camera around. It just lets me zoom in and out. I'm sorry, I hope that the gym is fine. An amulet coin. Luna, what are you doing? Luna, calm down. Let's give Luna... Can I not give you an item? Okay. Spooky plate. I don't think I have any ghost types, though. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Luna took a really deep breath. Goodbye, Luna. Those are ruins from a long, long time ago. Hello, Drifloon. You want to fight? Hello there. Or hello, here you can cook berries and turn them into poffins. I'd like to cook. Oh, what a jerk. Censoring myself. I don't even know what I just picked up. I just mashed buttons. I come here with my Happiny every single day. I can let it run free without any worries at all. But why? Press the plus button or the minus button to gather up all your Pokemon that are playing here. What? You can have more than one Pokemon? You feeling refreshed? No, I feel like shit. Oh, it looks like the Pokemon that was taking a stroll with you wants to go out. Only special trainers can make their Pokemon feel that way. I'm pretty sure that your Pokemon would be delighted if you let them out of your Pokeballs outside the square, too. What? But how? But how? How do you do it? Luna, you could walk with me if I knew how. Oh! Hello, Luna! See ya, nerd. Oh, welcome back, Luna. Is this the Poffin house? Alright. Hello, here you can cook. Yeah, I'd like to cook. Can I have a Poffin case, please? Hi, let's get cooking. Here's my advice on cooking tasty Poffins for your Pokemon crew. In the beginning, while it's still a batter, swirl it gently and avoid spillage. When it starts to harden, churn it fast in big circles. At the end, make a wish for it to turn scrumptious and whirl it. Can I have a Poffin case, please? You got some berries? What? I don't know where the Poffin case is. I probably have to do the practice to get it. Let's go, Luna. Like everything else, the basics are important. Alright, I guess, let's do it. As well as its contest move. Okay. Let's go, Satcat. What's your contest move? Let's go with Charge. Oh, yes. I'm entry number 1. Let's see how well Satcat can dance. What? How do I put on the dress? Allow me to explain the rules. Okay. Goodbye. The Super Contest Show begins with a visual evaluation. It's an evaluation of your Pokemon's conditions and spectacle of its customized ball capsules. I can read. I need to pay attention. How many points does Satcat get? The dance evaluation will begin. Here, your Pokemon's rhythm will be evaluated. That's okay. How was your food? Notes will flow across the screen from the right. Press the A button just as they overlap with the scoring area. Okay, I can do that. Notes stretched out into a line are called long notes. Hold the A button down for as long as the line stretches on. Woo! If your timing is good as you hit the notes, your heart gauge will fill up. Brilliant. Get it? Each time the gauge fills up completely, you'll receive 1 hype point. The Pokemon aren't dancing and that bothers me pretty. Just once during the dance evaluation, you can press the X button to use a contest move. I didn't press the button. Contest moves can get you hype points. And if you use yours consecutively with other performers, you can pull off a move chain and receive even more hype points. Who? What? Who did you ban? What? Why? What happened? Who are these people? Doing a boss sweep. Okay. Successful shows will earn you hype points. I thought Luna was just going to town on people. That's all for the explanation. Would you like to try some practice? I guess. Okay, let's see how much they like my Pokeball for Satcat. Oh, they didn't like it. They didn't like Satcat. Zane and Stubby. Raven and Tootie. Man, people love their balls. But not my balls. Who loves my balls? Okay, they're actually dancing. Very nice. I say that, but they're just wiggling. What is dancing if not aggressive wiggling? Satcat shows off with charge. I don't know if I did it too early or not. I'm doing it. I'm pressing the A button. I don't remember doing the super contests in the original. Either I didn't like it or it wasn't required, perhaps. Alright, what did I do? Did I win? Best of luck dying at the gym, best cookie. We look forward to your participation another time. Okay, I did it. Give me the thing. Screw you, man. Is this the dressing room? Oh. Oh. Hey, give me the Poffin case. No. Give me the Poffin case, someone. You're down here in separate. Just place stickers on your ball and let it happen. Not that I'm aware of. I didn't check, though. I know some of these, some of the glitches for this game are very busted, so. Alright, well, let's go. Luna, if you didn't see, you're following me around. See, there you are. What do you have? Do you have something for me? I lived in total seclusion up in the mountains for 30 years. I'm gonna clean up some super contest shows with a dance move I came up with. Oh god. When I take my baby out in his stroller, I see the town in a different way. I notice things like stairs and bumps in the sidewalk. Bust. Oh yeah, he gave me the thing already. Oh, the Pokemon fan club. Alright. I'm a Pokemon fan, unfortunately. Give me money, old man. Hello, hello. How, I say, do you do? I am the Pokemon fan club chairman. Indeed, yes I am. When you wish to treat your Pokemon to a treat, what, I say, do you do? If I may say so, and I will, I feed Poffins to my Pokemon. And why, I say, would I do that? Because the giving of Poffins is a way of expressing your love. For example, if I were to give a sweet Poffin, the Pokemon eating it would become more cute. And for example, a spicy Poffin would add to the coolness of a Pokemon. In such ways, I say that Poffins have nothing but goodness for Pokemon. Therefore, I declare this Poffin case to be a gift from me to you. Finally. Banary. I urge you to fill it with Poffins and be generous in dispensing them to your Pokemon. Well, we do have a Banary in Horny Jail. Welcome to the Pokemon fan club. Oh, you're Tap. It's warming up to you. That's my impression. Let's see how Luna feels about me. Why? Oh, you're Luna. It's quite friendly to you. It must be happy being with you. Aw, thanks, Luna. Oh, shoot. Okay, now we have the Poffin case, so we can go to the Poffin Master House, whatever it's called. We can mix Poffins. I'd like to cook. Let's see. We'll do an Oranberry, and an Oranberry, and a Bluckberry, and a Rostberry, and yeah, let's go. I don't know how to do this. I should have asked how. I'm doing it. Don't tell me to slow down. What is a Poffin? Is it a real thing? I feel like I'm playing Dead by Daylight now, where I'm just doing simple tasks. The vehicle part's next. It'll burn. Excuse me? Okay. Let's see, how did we do it? Overflowed 1 time. Burned 0 times. Foul Poffins? What? Why was it foul? What? I'm confused. Is that bad? What? I'm going home. I'm gonna tell my mom on you guys. Okay, let's just go to the next area. Oh no, it's barren. Ta-da! Kept me waiting again, Frost. Let's see how much tougher you and I have gotten right here, right now. Hey, you're a trainer now. You're expected to be ready for a battle. No whining, no waiting. Let's get the show started. I mean, the word is based on muffins, though they look more like buns or cookies. Yeah. Mine were foul. Trainer Baron sent out Starly. Your burb is worse than mine, Baron. Hello, Tap. Let's see how that poison barb does. Dang. Oh, yeah. The Wombo. It's not gonna matter because you're gonna be dead anyway. Oh man, I won't be able to hit him. D-E-D. Oh, that is lame. Oh yeah? I'll show you something wicked too. Yeah. I guess. Okay. I was gonna switch from him anyway. And Brock and Misty on Pokemon Master EX try to gaslight us into saying no one can force us into battles. Do they actually say that? Tap leveled up to 24? Yes, we would like to have Satcat. Well, you can't say no. That's not how Pokemon battling works. Satcat's Intimidate. Nice. Good job, Satcat. You're bringing the team along with you again. Yeah, I put away my Ponyta, my ramen. The gym leader life is a sheltered life. It really is. Haha, Burbs Intimidate. Hit it with that wing attack, see what it does. Quite a bit. Oh no, now if I switch Pokemon, they will get hurt. What will I do? Unless it brings out a Thunder Pokemon, then I actually will. An Electric Pokemon, then I will actually have to switch. Nice, Luna, you leveled up. Ponyta. Yeah, sorry, Luna, you're gonna eat a little bit of Stealth Rock. That's okay, because this is a seaplane. Ouchie, ouch. I'll never financially recover from this. There we go. Thank you for the raid, Ravigi. I appreciate it. Probably Reiki. I don't want to mispronounce your name. I apologize. What just happened? You telling me I lost? Hello, Raid. Wog! You KO'd my team again? This messes up my dreams of becoming the greatest trainer ever. No, I just need to get tougher and keep winning one day. Woo! So much just happened, I have to actually look. Okay. Thank you for the gift subs, Luna. He's Italian? He's a friend of yours. Oh, thank you. Hey, what's up, Spevo? Everyone is getting the sub. Thanks for the follow, Gordon Kiddo, Jirobai 90, Frenosuke 90. I have to close the metrics. All right, hang on. There's so much happening. Thanks for all the support, guys and girls. You'll be blown away by how much tougher I'll be next time we meet. That is the most action we've had in a while. Yeah, you guys came at such a great time. Holy crap. That was really good. Alright. We'll continue on as the Streamlabs catches up. Which it did? No, okay. It's still going. I need to work on those gifts. Let's see how much you've raised your Let me see how much you've raised your Pokemon. I can read. Alright. I think we've finally caught up to everyone. Thanks for all the gift subs, Luna. Did you say that the gift subs for you are like... Oh, I didn't go to the Pokemon Center. The gift subs for you are like $3 or something USD. Ah, look at the Cali faces. So many people can use Cali's face now. Finger guns. Alright. Pew pew. Well, I'm glad to see you all here. You can't use Califace? I thought you were a VIP. No, you can't be a VIP if you're mod. Luna, buy yourself a sub. I would give it to you, except it'll kick away your mod privileges. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing in this stream right now. Hello? What was that? Me going crazy. She has the sub. But yeah, for me they're apparently permanently discounted. Also, the first gift bomb is 20% off. Excellent. And you hit who? So many people. Does it let you choose when you do a gift bomb, or does it just do it? Pichu. Yeah. I've never given a sub because I'm garbage. Do let me know what percentage you get from this so I can be sure. I won't know until I earn enough to get a payout, so I will let you know as I know. Actually, I might be able to check the internal metrics after this stream. I'll definitely let you know. Pokemon breeder Albert is about to send out Budu. Come on, Burb. Okay. Can bring the metrics back up now. Except I'll put it over here, so then I can actually see that. Okay. So, now that there are people here, I was thinking about tomorrow finishing the At Dead of Night Bonk stream. Do you guys want more Pokemon, or would you like to see the conclusion of At Dead of Night again? And in that same vein, should I upload it to YouTube? What do you guys think on that? Alright, let's go heal, so I can not be bad. Come on, Luna. That's not the Pokemon Center. I know it has to be nostalgia, but I love this game. I'm really glad that we're able to play it. Thanks for the follow, Ravegi? Am I pronouncing that right? Welcome to the Earthcrew. All of you, welcome to the Earthcrew. I apologize for not saying that every time. I was just being flooded with support for once. I really appreciate it, guys. I've had a really rough week, so I kind of needed that. Ravegi? Ravegi? That is not how I would pronounce that, but Ravegi. Thank you, Ravegi. Hello. Let me have your Pokemon. Ha! Hey, yay, whatever. I'm training for a super contest show with my barrel here. Ooh, yeah, jar of honey. G, like G.I. Joe. Ravegi. Ravegi. Did I say it right that time? Only the G? I was meaning to test that for a while, but I need you to stream to do so. That feels like a personal attack, Luna, but point taken. Alright, let's hit with that Absorb. Alright, thank you, Svevo. I always thought it would be cool to learn Italian, but I'm bad and dumb, so... You wanted it to come as a surprise. Okay, I see. Also, you attack yourself only when you're confused. Oh no. I didn't realize it was rolling out. I've got to kill it soon. Alright, I gotta go out on this Poison Fang right here. Yes, this is the correct pronunciation. Well, it's very nice that you're here. I'm very glad to see you here. Wait for Confused Ray, at least. Again, it means a lot to me that you guys are here. What am I doing? It's a great question all of the time. I guess I'm still training Tap. Alright. Oh. Let me attack your... Oh, a good rod is really good. Yes. Didn't I just get the odd rod or old rod, whatever it is? No, thank you. What? I said no! Okay. Oh, I don't have a rod. Okay. Never played Diamond and Pearl. They're really, really good. I heard that the animation for an Ekans is essentially like a Roomba going across the floor. Gen 4 is probably my second favorite. I don't know why I was running for this person. Do you jog every morning too? No. Ooh, a double battle. Yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, Gen 4 is probably my second favorite gen behind Gen 2. I'm a big fan of Gen 2. And Gen 4 has Gen 2 in it too, so that probably is why. But I love Diamond and Pearl too. So I've never played Platinum, because I'm, again, garbage. Bonsly and Mime Jr. If you guys remember last stream, if you were here for the last stream, emotionally attached to Gen 3, I do. Gen 3 is really good too. But I, ooh, super effective. Come here, Mime Jr. And then Psycho Cut on Bonsly. Gen 5 is your spirit animal. I did try, I gave Gen 5 a really good shake. The game was in English for no apparent reason. Dang, I wonder why. Pokemon didn't come with selectable games, or selectable languages in certain regions, did they? The opposing Bonsly, oh no! Okay, you're fine, Tap. You're fine. About to end this Bonsly's whole career. I was going to use Recover to heal Tap, but that's not how any of that works. A critical hit! Tap used Absorb. Good job, Tap. Tap is named after someone, by the way, just like every other party member, except Ramen. Ramen is named after my lifeblood. Alright. Get owned, you 4-year-old girls. And then they gave me $16 when I beat them. Alright, let's see what's over here. Give me the item. X accuracy. It was for a GBA, there was no selectable language as nowadays. I just wanted it, and I asked my dad. We went to a local shop, and they gave me the game in English. That's really cool, actually. That would be a hell of a way to learn the game. Or learn the language. Hi, I'm a Pokemon. You don't seem like a Pokemon. Frost ending with Gen 5, all game languages were a different cartridge. Okay. Okay. And then Gen 6, I do remember X and Y letting you select your language. Because I'm old. We'll hit it with the Poison Fang. If that kills me, I'm going to be so salty. Alright, we're good. Looking at animations, I learned Earthquake and Flamethrower. Yeah, that makes sense. Those ones are a little easier to pick up, aren't they? Like, you actually see, like, flames spurting out of their mouth. OG Kingdom Hearts 2 had 4 different language with release with voice acting. I couldn't tell you anything about the plot now, and I played the games not very long ago. I just went through Emerald again. That is a very disgruntled looking child. I should probably give Tap a couple Oran berries. Yep, let me give it to the egg. Do I have potions? Yeah, I'm just a freaking idiot. There we go. Okay. What is this thing? An event that exchanges air from the Grand Underground. No? Hello? Yes, I know that you and the Pokemon Fan Club chairman would hit it off. I'm so happy that you've become one of us. Please take these as a token of our friendship. Flora Stickers E. Oh, that's the spot top is. Couldn't see it was an egg. Oh, I apologized. Yeah, because my face is in the way. I can turn it off if you guys would like. 2 Lepa berries. Yes, I would like to pick them. And then I'm not planting those until I get fly, so I can make sure I get those every day. Yes, we will plant some Poffin stuff, because that makes sense to have it close to Heart Home City, or wherever we are. Yeah. Then water it. Alright. All happy. Man, I can't. When I was jogging the other day, a wild Pokemon came after me. I ran so fast I was on top of the waves, I swear. I am gonna quickly save it. Because I think we have the odd keystone. There's a broken, crumbling tower made of stone. There seems to be a spot that would be a perfect fit for the odd keystone. Would you like to use the odd keystone? Yes. Frost pushed the odd keystone into the stone tower. The tower has been restored. Hallowed Tower is written on it. Appears to have been built many years ago. What? I don't... What do I do? Okay. Trainer tips. You may register... Okay. Is there something down in here? Oh, hi, Luna. Luna roared. Give us your best roar, Luna. Let's see it. Listen, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a battle with your Pokemon. You have an exam tomorrow? I'll hope you, are you prepared for it? Pokemon Breeder Jennifer. Dang, Luna, you're in this game twice! Sent out Mime Jr. And Tap. Oh yeah, I bought one of those giant ring lights that I'm going to put behind the monitors here and see how that goes. I just haven't set it up yet. Oh yeah, that reminds me, not prepared, no. What is the exam? Alright, Tap's level 25 now. Cleffa? Nah, we'll keep him. Embedded systems. Oh man, you can do this, don't worry. Let's go Astonish! You flinch? Aww. So, Luna sent me a text. That's what happened. She said, you can't escape me. No, dude. Don't hurt yourself. Ah, come on, Tap. No! I just got wobbled. Do you have any damaging moves, though? Now we just press the A button really fast, and then drink some water. Seems like a weak move. Wake up, dude! I feel like Disarming Voice should wake you up. That's a sound wave hitting you in the face. Tap, dude, now is not the time for a nap. You get kitty for a day. I cannot gift you a sub. It will not let me gift out subs. I think. I'll have to try it after the stream. Finally! Good job, Tap. Burb is level 27. Oh yeah, come here, Burb. I love that picture of Callie so much. Easy. That would have been hilarious if it missed. What is that emote? You defeated Pokemon Breeder Jennifer. Giggle. They're raised with a lot of care. You got $10 for winning. What is this? I can't... remember what you have to do to get the Spiritomb to attack you. Big channel, if only. Oh, that's a statue. Did you find it underground? I've always wanted to see one of these. I'll give these to you as my way of saying thanks. Star Stickers B. Is that Falco from Smash? Well, I mean from Star Fox, but we'll replant these raspberries. Man, I want that Pokeball. Oh, dude, I don't have to worry about cut because I can find a Bidoof just randomly around. We play Super Mario in Darkest Dungeon. I'd like to get the streaming set up for playing, Ocarina of Time, so I could do Ocarina of Time speedruns. I'd have to start out with glitchless because I'm bad. But it would be fun. Attack me! I wonder what's at the top of the Lost Tower. I'm very curious, but also very scared. I'd rather do it on the Wii, just because the VC version of Ocarina of Time is the fastest. But, yes. Okay, now what's up here? A bottle of calcium. Excellent. Hey, I mean, Paper Mario, I never finished the original, like, Paper Mario 1, like, for the 64, so I probably should do that. But, Super Mario, oh no, don't drop frames. Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, now that was my jam. Come on, frames, you can survive. Are we back? Hello? Hang on a second here. Need to make sure that Steam isn't downloading stuff too. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been too long since we fought Rockhawk. The stream was stuttering, yeah, it was dropping frames. I think it was because Steam was downloading something. It was probably updating Dead by Daylight. That stupid game. Uh-oh. We're in a race for time, Tap. Oh, come on, you can do it. We can do this. We'll hit it with that last absorb. And then it misses, right? Okay, we didn't miss. I used the... I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but I used the money that SatCat donated to buy a microphone boom arm that will hopefully be better for this microphone. Yeah, GameCube, because the Wii had backwards compatibility with GameCube. But I did emulate that, so I would be willing to emulate that again. Oh, shoot. Give me... No, God! Thank you. I wanted the last one, the Origami King, but I, forgot. I've never played it. I hope it's good. Cowgirl Shirley, was that it? Shelly. If we do it again, we could do... Yes. Yes, we could. Freaking Flavio, though, man. We have to see him again. What is that stance? How is she standing? That can't be comfortable. Freaking Flavio in 4K. Aw, man, I can't stream in 4K, though. I wish. That pose cannot be comfortable. Look at her. What? I'm so confused by what this girl is doing. Like, what is this as a battle animation? It's a TikToker pose? God damn it. Your whole body changing between battle and overworld can't be comfortable. That's probably true. Probably have some back pain. Another Bidoof? Yeah. We'll hit... We'll get Satcat because it's really important to Satcat. It's really important to Satcat that he be the strongest member of my party. That's alright, though. I understand nothing. All of the time. Nice. We're boomers in this society. Dude, I'm a freaking boomer. I'm so old. I don't understand it. It's not me, it's the kids who are wrong. How many Bidoofs do you have? They've all been the same level, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. How many Bidoofs do you have left? It's this girl? Is this a meme? Five Bidoof all exactly the same. Alright. Let's go get a battle. Come here, Satcat. Oh man, I'm so worn out. I'm such an old man. Can I interest you in everything all of the time? A little bit of everything all of the time? It's just psychological damage more than anything else. Nice. I really like Inside. It's such a good special. It's such a good album. I pre-ordered the vinyl and a signed CD. Steel Wing. Man of Culture. I don't know if I go that far. I'm pretty white. But yes. We're a departed Pokemon asleep. This is the Lost Tower. Are you guys a battle? Okay, cool. Huh? You want to battle with me? I will if I can team with Ty. You're not supposed to intrude on my time with Sue. Yes, yes, for real. They're supposed to ship, I think sometime in the next week, actually. Okay. Super effective on the Meditite. Excuse me. Can Satcat be on the field? Not that I've seen so far. Probably eventually, though. No, it's okay. I read into the YouTube because the reason I've been trying to not curse is because of a misunderstanding in the YouTube policy. So you can curse, just not much. In general, though, it's probably better if I don't curse. Damn. But yes, a signed copy of the Inside album, and then a signed, or a non-signed vinyl. Unless the unless the vinyl comes signed. Apparently affection and friendship are spread throughout the party because of the EXP share in this game. I am trying to get Tap, the Golbat, to be the same level as everyone else. I only have eyes for Sue. I do want a Crobat, though. Okay, is this a town? Alright. So, I want to hit the Pokemon Center, and then I want to go into the town. Alternatively, if you're the most popular channel, you can... Yeah. That's true. Yep. They did that. I mean, I'm a firm believer that, like, even swear words, they only have a negative connotation. They go a bit more easy on swearing. Teach us how to swear in Italian. Because this is an English channel. What are they going to do? Learn Italian? I heard that their translation teams are pretty bad. But I don't know anything. What is this place? Luna, you can't walk in here. Is there anything down here? I want that Pokeball. Give me the Pokeball. Wah! Ghost, get away! Eek! Help me, team! There is no I in team. Youngster Oliver. Stunky. Okay. Nothing is very effective. Yeah, we'll get Luna out here. Svevo, do you ever think about they were on the first Pokemon game because they had nothing to work on? They gave the translators the game and said, you do it, goodbye. Watch out, he might use 30-minute comedy news shows. Do you guys ever think about K-Hux? Like, does this seem like a fever dream to you guys? To me, like, it just, I can't believe it's, bit of a mouthful is Kazo. Cricketune. Come here, burb. But yeah, I don't know, I was just thinking about, I think this morning, like either late last night or early this morning, just thinking about K-Hux. Oh, nice. Someone make me a cheat sheet, please. Yeah, I just can't on the Z like Kazo, like a that kind of. I have to I do have a speech impediment, so bear with me a bit. Luna, you are level 27. I'm proud of you. Shellos. Come here, Satcat. Sinnoh joined DFFOO on yeah. Shoot, man. I do love Dissidia, but like I cannot bring myself to play it. I log in and I do one daily hunt and then that's it. Like I don't do anything else. I do the daily free pool, I guess, but Zygarde, I believe is how I read that. Makes me wonder, has the Dark Road last update gone out? I don't think so, because I still have it installed on my phone. I couldn't get my Japanese version installed, so... What's this Pokeball? Oval Stone? What is that? Other pocket? Right there. Oh, it makes Pokemon evolve. Okay, let's give... We'll give Satcat the Amulet Coin because he has so much money. Alright. Upstairs. Oh, you can find Pokemon here. Trying to think words in English with the same Z pronunciation. It said in October 5th it's coming this winter. Okay. Well, it's not winter yet, right? Is it? It's not officially winter. Your winter already came and went. Let's see if we can get a Gastly. Zone. We did it! Quick, what's a good name for this Gastly? Gastly's data will be added to the Pokédex. This Pokemon's body is 95% made up of gases. The Pokemon can be blown away by the strong... The Pokemon can be blown away by strong gusts of wind. Or I don't know, ask a groundhog. Alright, what is Gastly's nickname? Gastly's nickname is going to be... Fart? Got it. First suggestion. You can't enter that name! Hold on. Farto. Yes! This Pokemon's gonna spend an eternity in this PC with the name Farto. See ya, Farto. Oh, God. Whew, that was good. Okay. Does he have a Gyarados on his vest? My Pokemon were taken from me. Team Galactic did it. Ever since, I've never forgiven their faces. Yeah, it is a Gyarados on the back. Super Farto world. I would wear that. Roughneck Kirby? Man, Kirby has fallen on some hard times. Ross, get me that save data. I want to know what happens if I rename it to Fart outside of the game. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Pokemon Shining Farto. Shoot. I have to bring Farto into the party now. It's a Cleffa in this egg, right? Or no, not a... It's the Happiny in this egg. We're gonna hatch this egg and we're bringing Farto into the party. Gwah! You found a revive. Alright. Come here, child. I can't explain it, but being here compels me to battle. Pokefan Leonard? A revive on the Pokemon. Yeah. Very subtle, am I right? Alright, Tap, we can take down a Pichu in one hit with a Poison Fang, right? Pichu is not known as a tank, so... Gengar was a good competitive Pokemon. It still is, right? All the way up to Gen 7, I think? I know in Gen 1 he was bonkers. He wasn't nearly as good as, like, Alakazam or, I mean, obviously, the Uber Pokemon, which are, Mew and Mewtwo only? Right? I can't remember my team. I did a recent playthrough of Pokemon Red, and then I took that team into Pokemon Crystal, on actual, like, on the actual console using real carts, so... I know, G-Mars from Smogden, and I'll ask him right away. Let me ask him. Alright, I asked him if Gengar is still competitive, so we'll find out. In 0 time. I actually am very interested in competitive Pokemon, even though I'm not the best. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I need to shake off my sorrow. Please battle with me. Why is there grass on the 2nd and 3rd floor of this? Who took dirt upstairs? Oh no. I don't think I have a move that will work. No, because it's Grass Rock? No, okay, alright. I've played Pokemon for so long that I do not remember types anymore. Critical hit. Rock Throw is good on me, yep. Why is Fart an appropriate nickname, Nintendo? Pokemon fan Rebecca. My sorrow has deepened. God, same. That's a double battle, I see. We've got Super Oreo still? Yeah. But let's get Satcat in. Get that amulet coin into a battle. Sitting in bed in systems for so long I can't remember a thing. Let's hug. I would absolutely give everyone a hug. I love hugs. So much. So much. Ranchers Beth and Bob. Beth and Bob sent out Ponyta and Bazile. Bazile? Tap and Satcat. Oh, let's hit him with that double Intimidate. Okay. Fast. So fast. Dang, that poor Ponyta. Besides, obviously, Pokemon, what has everybody been playing? I've been playing Dead by Daylight. Have I been playing? Oh, I've actually been playing Animal Crossing. Is Animal Crossing something you guys would want to see me? The New Horizons. I could stream that for you guys if you wanted. All right. I need this egg to hatch so we can get Farto in our party. Used to play it and I watched her for hours. Not that really into AC, but I wouldn't mind watching. Be chill. It is calming. That's right. Be a cozy stream. I could play more Pokemon Snap. I still haven't played it since the last time I streamed it. Guys, look, it's a wild Farto. Come on, Satcat. Yeah, could do both. Haha, you can't spite if I haven't attacked yet. Spite in Gen 2, man, made me so angry as a child. Because I was very much one of the children of, like, there you are, Satcat, you're the strongest Pokemon in the party. But I was very much a child of only damage-dealing moves. And, Spite would stop that. So, it would make me very angry. Viscerally angry. Low Sweep. Fighting type move in a graveyard. Seems very strange. Who do we have? It's Satcat and Tap. Let's get Luna and Tap swap. Weirdo, then I've been playing fan game. Yes, hello again. Currently dying in your car, but listening well at the gym. Yes, to cozy Pokemon Snap stream and Animal Crossing. I imagine you would very much like me to stream Animal Crossing because you want me to play Animal Crossing. That's not a criticism. That's just, that's why I've been playing Animal Crossing. You're challenged by young couple Nat and Mike, Mischievous, and Muckrow. Sure. One shot at Luna, let's go. Aw. Game based on name Uno Tail? They been playing anything else? I've been told to play Deltarune before, but I've never had the opportunity. Luna seems like it wants to be petted. Luna, why aren't you listening? Can you play with Pokemon? Like, what is that? What just happened? Refresh me. Where can you get Deltarune? I did just buy a game called, I think it's called Inscription. It's a roguelike card game I want to play. Uno with an Undertale coat of paint? Amazing. I love Uno. Deltarune is free for the time being. But where can you get it? Hey look, Animal Crossing. Oh. Oh, I got message. Hang on. For single battles, it's a niche viable in Sword and Shield, overused and considered by most to be very good in this early Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl meta. Okay. Toby Fox Twitter, I don't remember where he downloaded it. Steam, PC, PS4, Switch, whatever you freaking want. Alright. Come on, Sat. I'll, make sure I remember to download it. I should be drinking coffee or something, God. I slept from, like, 1:30 last night to, like, 11:30 today, and it made me worse. It made me more tired. It's the big meme game. I do love me some big memes. Burb wants to learn Aerial Ace. Yes, we want to learn Aerial Ace, because it's 60 and it never misses. Okay. Endeavor is decent, but I don't plan on keeping myself that low. Did you try that underground code thing I sent you? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Hang on. I think I can do it real quick. Give me a sec. I had to pull it up on my phone. Oh no, it was via code. Shoot. Well, whatever. I'm now connected to the internet. Okay. Code, passwords. Where is it? Where is it? Where? There it is. Frosty's Dig. Am I excited for Legends Arceus? I'm interested to see how it will be, but I'm hesitant. There we go. Yes, it apparently worked. Now we've got more statues for the underground. Which appears to be a pile of glowing goo. Alright, hang on. Gen 1 OU to wall warp and counter explosion users. Alright, let me skip forward a bit, hang on. Please elaborate. I'm really curious to know what you think. Okay, so what I am mainly afraid of is I haven't watched the newest trailer. Let me start that now. What I'm really afraid of is the animation cycles for the Pokemon in the first trailer that I watched were like 8 frames, if that. So it was a very short loop of repeating animation, which made it look poor in my opinion. Aside from that, you could see some frame drops and areas in which you, if you were lucky, you would be getting 20 frames a second. The idea is there. I'm not a fan of, I don't know if this is true, speculation, whatever. I'm not a fan of the idea of if you faint, you permanently restart, like kind of like a Breath of the Wild type of thing. You know, you don't permanently restart Breath of the Wild, but there's just a lot that they want to try to do with it, and with their track record for the recent Pokemon games, I just don't see it being the best. I hope that's I can expand further if you would like. Okay, alright guys, what are you doing? Let me make your journey out of this place less frightening. Take this, a cleanse tag. The cleanse tag, let the first Pokemon in your team hold it. It will help keep wild Pokemon away. The Lost Tower is where the spirits of departed Pokemon are put to rest, those that enjoyed long lives. those whose times were short. All the departed Pokemon shall find solace here. It is good of you to have visited. Here, take these technical machines. TM96's strength in the hidden move app allows you to push large boulders out of your way. To use that hidden move strength in the field, I've forgotten where exactly, but you must visit a Pokemon gym. Okay, well, it's a good thing I went up here. Yeah, so the too long didn't read is I would like to see how it turns out. It's going to be one of those games where I don't get it on launch, and I'm going to see, like, I'll see if one of my friends gets it, and I can just try it out. Look, it's a wild Tap. Tap is the stronger of the two. Hit you with that Astonish. Flinch. I'll say more recent trailers have shown improvements, but still looks too little a picture to say for sure. It just doesn't seem... I don't know. I'm wary. I don't have a lot of trust in the Pokemon Company anymore, so... I think the new paradigm for Pokemon, a more mature one. Yeah, straight up. The best... One of my favorites, one of the first games I 100%ed was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. I really like their spin-off games. I did not like Super Mystery Dungeon. The 3DS one was not good. But I bought the remake. Did I stream the remake? I don't think I streamed the remake. But I definitely bought it and played the heck out of it. I've never played Coliseum. I would like to play Coliseum. I've heard that it has not aged particularly well, but... who knows? Maybe it's time to revisit it. Welcome back, Farto. We'll go ahead and run. I feel like you need change of direction that promotes being more mature is doomed from the start because that way or thinking demonstrates they're not really sure it'll work. Yes, play Coliseum. I could probably play Coliseum on stream. Okay. Welcome back, Luna. Let's see if you can be pet now. Oh, Luna is holding something. A Figgy Berry? Thank you, Luna! You have XD within arm's reach. Awesome. What does a Figgy Berry do? Restores the user's HP in a pinch, but will cause confusion if the user hates the taste. Boy, that's vague. Okay. 4 plots. Let's go ahead and plant those Lipa berries here, because this is also in a town. So once we get Fly, we can fly back here. Okay, so how do you... is the flying animation a bit oof? Because that would be phenomenal. It's not a fun, I'm not a fan of day one purchases, so I think I could watch some gameplay before actually buying it. Yeah, the FPS, I mean, it's pretty apparent that the Switch can support... You found 3 of those berries. Let's plant it, why not? The Switch is capable of doing 60 FPS, or even 30 FPS very consistently and very well, but... that game was struggling for it, so that's strange to me. All right. How close is egg to hatching? It doesn't seem close to hatching. Maybe. I think that they probably just wanted to get something out there to be seen, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. I just don't trust them. Pro Pokemon catcher. Well, I am a professional loser. And I catch Pokemon. Oh, welcome. You saw the notice outside about us hiring, right? Is that a Pokedex there? Then you must know Professor Rowan. You're just the Pokemon searching expert we've been looking for. I want you to bring me a Cherubi. Cherub? Whatever. Seems if it's not a Bidoof evolve, it's a bird evolve that does the move. Oh, that's dumb. You must bring it today or we're not going to be able to run our main article. Oh, God. The Sinnoh region's newspaper is tiny but has many fans. That newspaper is printed right here. I thought Team Galactic was just airing something. Tell me about things, farmer. Breathing in this refreshing air. It even perks up Pokemon. That's why I'm out here. Your encounters with Pokemon can be considered your shared history. Here is a Poketech app that called Pokemon History. Use it to see your history of Pokemon catches. Guys, we can see Farto. Pokemon History app shows the most recently obtained Pokemon. Hey. Where is he? Huh? Ah, there he is, right at the end. Farto. Anyway, yeah, not a fan day when it releases either. Yeah, same. When I grow up, I want to work for the Pokemon Nursery. Every Sunday, I visit the Lost Tower. Howdy, traveling trainer. There's no gym in this here town. You'll be wanting Veilstone or Pastoria. Pastoria? Whatever. There used to be nothing here but a road that went straight through. Over time, Pokemon and people just gathered and the town came to be. I don't like how easily that comes to my lips. Is this a maze? What am I doing? What's in this cave? Solaceon Ruins? Found a repel. What's up here? Nothing? A ripoff? Have you seen... Yes, I do have save data for Sword and Shield. You are amazed at this maze. There's something really weird about these ruins. That's why I like coming here, but then again... Come to my house later. I'll give you a ball capsule so you can place stickers on it. Thanks, buddy. Jirachi is only yours. But what if... I also had a Jirachi that I didn't nickname. Hello, Farto. Let's look and see how good you are. Naughty by nature, amazing. It has levitate, not bad. Doesn't have any ribbons. Alright, we'll go down this way. Oh, this is a battle. Okay. This place is teeming with Oh, that's not a farmer. This place is teeming with unknown. There has to be some meaning to this. The truth can be found. I'll start my search by battling you. The battles, man. Ruin Maniac Carl. Carl, that kills people. Geodude, come on, lame. I don't even have a fighting type with me. Luna, get ready to sweep some Geodudes. Oh, wait. Tap, can you actually one-hit a Geodude? Yeah, you can. No, we'll keep Tap out. Just keep spamming the same move over and over again, just like when I was little. Tap grew to level 27. You learn a move? Yeah, Air Cutter. Heck yeah. Air Cutter does 60. Absorb does 20. I do use a ton. I'm gonna get rid of Astonish because I use Absorb often. Astonish is nice, but it doesn't work every time. And Supersonic is great. No, we'll keep... not very effective. Harley Davidson. Okay. No, dude, come on. Set or change mode, is that where it asks between every battle if you would like to change? Because if so, I like the idea of being able to switch to whomever I need to make the battle work. I'm in it to play with a team Pokemon, not just kind of one Pokemon. Or unless you know what? I've never played in chain or in set, so I don't know actually. But I'm assuming it just means it doesn't ask if you want to change Pokemon. Now, if it changes for you, like you know, systematically one after the other, that would be pretty fun for, like, a Nuzlocke. Ooh, Tap is evolving! Man, I didn't think we were going to get Crobat this early. Pokemon Switch game, that's just wrong. That's true. I didn't think we were going to get Crobat this early in the game. I'm pumped. Your Tap evolved into Crobat. Crobat's data will be added. Having 4 wings enables it to fly faster and more quietly. It turns active when the night comes. Tap wants to learn Cross Poison. Yes, we need to learn Cross Poison. 70. Air Cutter is good. This might be the time to get rid of Absorb now. Yeah, goodbye, Absorb. It's been a while. I know, right? Look at his cute little feet. I remember my mom and her ex-boyfriend played Pokemon with us, and her ex... I know that's the right way I want to go, but I just want to make sure that there's no item down here. Her ex-boyfriend called Crobat Badass Bat, and that's always what I think about whenever I see a Crobat. Yes, don't forget to hydrate. I will do so myself. There are no unknown in this cave so far. A rare candy? A nugget? What is that wall up there? Looks suspicious. A mind plate? Ah, Super Oreo. Oh, I didn't even read the description of the mind plate. An odd incense. I thought you said that there was a special gift for Sword and Shield data, but that may have been Jirachi you were referring to. Oh. Let's give an odd increase. I usually use a mind plate, so. What is this? What does that say? I can't read unknown very well. Friendship. All. Friendship all. L-O. Love? Loves? Somebody with better understanding, please. I know that's other. Friendship all lives, other. Two. I'm glad I'm not the only one that can't read this, though. It makes me feel a little better about myself. Lives to create something anew. And alive? Alone? Okay. Alright. Oh! In. We'll catch the in. I need to get more quick balls. I love quick balls. Nice. Gotcha! Unknown was caught. You get a lot of experience for catching Pokemon. Because the Pokemon is shaped like ancient writing, it is a huge mystery whether written language or unknown came first. No. High friendship Pokemon first, maybe? Yeah, Tap is first. But, to be safe, let's go back in there. Tap evolves with friendship. Alright. Now, do I remember my way? No. It was this one. No! No! God! Frost, stop! We'll walk now. There we go. Yeah, because Luna's not out. Oh. Top photo? Top prizes? Lower left. Oh. Yeah, that tells you how to get there. Okay. I could have read that, but that's okay. There's Luna. Luna's back. Nope. Didn't go to the house. Okay. Time to go back around so we can go in that house. Then we can go in that house. Luna, you keep getting stuck. I need you to pull it together, man. Oh, there are two houses. Dang. I'm researching Unknown. Unknown has a lot of different forms. Fascinating, isn't it? I'd love for you to show me Unknown if you've got any. Wow, I've never seen that form of Unknown before. Please take this ball capsule as my thanks. If you find a different form, please show it to me. No, I want to talk to the mom. I'm so bad. Oh, yes, I've got, I think, the Gengar history. Alright. I didn't play much Gen 4 or 5 competitive. Gen 4, Premier and Versatile Threat can either run 4 attacks for coverage or use a number of utility options like Pain Split, Substitute, Taunt, Levitate Plus. Typing gives it a ton of opportunities to switch in despite being frail, and its 110 speed tier is still fantastic at this time. No team preview means it's weak to Pursuit users, so Will-O-Wisp different TTRs end up being a nice option for it. However, no team preview means Gengar also can be used to absorb Explosion and leads more easily. Gen 5 Explosion severely nerfed, but Gengar is still really solid offensive mon that uses immunities to switch in. Team Preview comes around, so it's easier to pilot this gen. Gen 5 was the Weather Wars with Perma Weather dominating everything, so I think Gengar ends up being more of a splash this gen than a build around, where the Weather cores are more common around the build arounds. Utility like Substitute helps with the common bulky switches like Tyranitar, Scizor, Jirachi, Steel still resists Ghost, and Gengar doesn't get a special fire move. Will-O-Wisp supports teammates. Usually run with more utility than going all-out offensive, crippling and weakening other mons for a weather or setup sweeper to finish the job. Valuable for Ghost type. Only way to remove hazards right now is Rapid Spin, which Gengar is immune to. Gen 6, Mega Gengar banned because of Shadow Tag. Normal Gengar is still really good because of prevalence of fairies. Speed creep in the meta plus Talonflame makes Substitute more viable. Catching a substitute on a sacrificial play prevents easy revenge kills. Defog comes into the meta as a move that can newly remove hazards, so Ghost as a typing to protect your Stealth Rock spikes loses a bit of value. Taunt is also more common to let Gengar be a balance and stall breaker until Mega Salabi came out in ORAS. Eventually Mega Salabi caught the ban, so Gengar maintained its status as a mon that abuses walls and punishes plays that lose tempo. Gen 7, Gengar drops out of OU because of Ash Greninja, more competitive as a Ghost type, and losing Levitate makes it harder to switch in since it no longer has ground immunity. Despite all this, it is still viable. Sludge Wave still holds value, with the Tapu Quartet running around, and Z moves let it bluff choice items effectively and nuke things with Z Shadow Ball due to the lack of Ghost resists and long stretches of the meta's development. Gengar gets Nasty Plot letting it function as a disgusting wall breaker. Gen 8. Gengar gets Nasty Plot letting it function as a disgusting wall breaker and stall breaker. And the removal of Pursuit as a move gives Gengar more room to breathe. Despite this, Dragapult is released and Aegislash is nerfed, leading to its unban, giving Gengar a ton of competition for typing and roll. It isn't used enough to break into OU, but it still has its uses when building against bulkier cores. That's a brief summary. Why do you ask? Stream was asking about it, so I figured I could ask you. Okay, there we go. Damn, I didn't see the announcement. I'm so late. I'm sorry. All rooms hold different unknowns. Okay. Satcat, do you remember Spevo? Furious typing? I wasn't furious. Oh, I didn't get to talk to the mom again. Okay. But yes, hello Satcat and Haley if you're watching as well. My son just loves those nearby ruins. If you don't mind, can you show him the Pokemon you catch in the ruins? Maybe later. Now we have one more house to visit. Satcat, you are currently the strongest member of the team. So... Oh, dude, Satcat, you missed the wave where Luna was just giving out money. I know that you have so much money, so it wouldn't have affected you, but... Just do the same for the exam tomorrow. Your Pokemon has a timid nature? Did you know that a Pokemon's nature determines how it will grow? There's always been lots of Pokemon in this area, even in the olden days. They say there were big Pokemon ranches around these parts. So is this where Arceus, or whatever Pokemon Legends takes place? Yeah, dude, she was just giving out subs left and right. You missed it. Got hit with a raid and all those subs, and it was really good. My mental health needed it. I'm okay, Spevo. How are you, buddy? It's essentially the Twinights reunion, yeah. I don't think I went in this house. Somebody grab Eternia! Every so often, eggs will be found at the Pokemon nursery, and they're found without anyone knowing how they got there. Is someone leaving them there? They say no one has ever seen a Pokemon actually lay an egg, so it hasn't been proven the Pokemon actually lay eggs. French dips? Oh man. Have you have you gone to Bob Evans? Okay, not a sponsor. I'm gonna pause it. Have you gone to Bob Evans and had the pot roast dip sandwich? Because it is phenomenal. It is so good. Yes. Friend rated me, and Luna gave subs in like 5 seconds, and there was like a 7-minute part of the stream where I was just responding to everything. I'm the Pokemon nursery man. All right. We don't need any Pokemon taken care of right now, so there might be something. There might be loot. So let's go. Grant thinks that, or excuse me, G-Mars thinks that Gengar's still pretty good. Ask some of the peaks they're building for it. The people, Wiener, the people have spoken. Is Wiener good or bad? Alright. It has been a while since K-Hux. I like that game, but the monotone. Yeah, dude, it was. Yeah, I mean, you guys can dunk on Satcat all you want. He bought me Overwatch. Do I need to heal? No. Even with K-Hux, we're still out here waiting for the final story update. Yeah. Alright. Oh man, this place is great for berries. Oh, that's battle. Hello, Ponyta. Let's see how well Tap does now. Man, I love Tap. Hit with that cross poison. Here we go. Dang. There's a time KX was great. Yeah, I think before the second Kyrie medallion, K-Hux was really in a good place, and then that ruined everything. Oh yeah, it wouldn't let us name a Gastly Fart, but it let us name it Farto. So we have a, as soon as this egg hatches. Actually, I might just PC the egg, to be honest. Tap did evolve, but we're gonna bring Farto into the party. Okay, let's make this a bunch of Poffin. A bunch of Poffin stuff. Is raspberry a Poffin ingredient? Yes, it is. Okay. Now that that's out of the way. Okay, so we got Tap evolved, so that means we need to probably focus someone else for a little bit. Everybody's about the same level anyway. Let's get Luna worked on for a little bit. Come on over here, you tarnation? Oh, yes. The best switch. Here we go. Oh, I meant to buy more Quick-Balls. I still kind of like how X and Y had a little berry field. I liked that. I liked that quite a bit. I actually enjoyed X and Y. Not for its story, but like a lot of the quality of life features that it added were very good. Plus, it was easy to clone Pokemon. Luna wants to learn the move Fury attack. Luna, are you furious right now? 15, I don't feel like... I feel like everything else we have is better. Everything else, I guess the only thing that gets stabbed right now is Bubble Beam, but... I mean, this has a chance of doing a maximum of, what? 75, but you can't rely on that, so I'm gonna keep Peck. Movie making? I don't remember making movies, but that was just me. What in tarnation? My Pokemon toughened up from working on the ranch. I'm right proud of them. Is that offensive? Is that an offensive accent I do for these people? You are challenged by Rancher Marco. A Palm. Still normal type, right? Because its evolution is fighting type. Right? Freaking love Battle Chateau. I level up so early, so fast, so stupidly. I want it to be more offensive. Everything I do is offensive? I'm sorry. Luna used Metal Claw. Solid. Fine, I'll make it even hokier just for you, Satcat. It's not because you paid me $75 last stream. I don't know why you would suggest that. Giraffagig? Psychic. I don't have any ghost moves. We'll hit it with that stab, though. I'll try my best to imitate the area in which you live now, Satcat, when I do the next reading. Get the mic up here in just a moment. Oh yeah, another one. Psyduck. Oh yeah. Come on out, Satcat. I should probably, if I'm using Luna, give her the amulet coin. I gave you the amulet coin, Satcat, because you have so much money. Cloud9. Rancher Marco. Alright, here we go. Svevo has gifted a tier 1 sub to Satcat. Thank you for the gifted subs, Svevo. How much did that cost for you? We're just running a little bit of a poll on that.
Your Pokemon sure can be counted on.
Was that better, Satcat? That was very nice of you, Svevo. Thank you. Dude, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna end up shiny chaining a Ponyta. You loved it? Alright, good. $3.99. Dude, it is the meta to switch your region to like a European region. I usually just drop money instead of subscribing, so more of it goes to me. That's true. However, subscribing does help boost the what's it called? The thing where you show up more commonly. The identifiers, is that what it's called? Algorithm, thank you. Algorithms. Like, on the floor. That's only whenever I go and I hang out with him in real life. Then he's just, he's just making it rain. No, it doesn't help with the front page, but it helps with you showing up in categories when everybody has a rough amount of the same viewers, which... Oh, no! Direct Streamlab donations are better. Yes, they are. I think I actually have it set up to donate to my PayPal. But I don't know. I think I need to redo a donation link. I'm going to keep running, just as long as there's a road. That's a bird person up there. Don Shield. Dude, all that's here are Ponytas. I'm going to end up with a shiny Ponyta. And if I remember right, shiny Ponyta is like blue or something. So... What Luna seems something. If I recall, I think almost all of it goes to Frost instead of like half through Twitch. If you do a direct donation to my PayPal link, that all goes to me. I think that Streamlabs takes like a tiny percentage, like 5% or something. But I don't remember. But yes, if you do it through Twitch, Twitch gets a lot of it. I'm taking a rest. If I were a bird Pokemon, it would be a roost. Haha! You should rest up too. TM51s. Have you ever tried shiny hunting before? Nobody of Sora? I have a shiny living dex that is current up to the release of Sword and Shield. If they had to keep flying forever, bird Pokemon would eventually crash. So, no, not really. Alright, we need to get... First, I need to give Luna the amulet coin, and then let's bring Super Oreo in for some training. That is a yes. Yes. Alright, here we go. Gotta get the hokiness on.
I can get away with slacking off if I have my Pokemon out. Oh, I'll show y'all how tightly I bonded with my daughter.
I butchered the daughter. That's okay, because it should have been like daughter instead of daughter. Okay. Was it good or bad? Are you happy or are you angry? I need you to use more identifiers, please. Redneck bonding tightly with his daughter. Dude. Come on, Super Oreo. Get the one hit. Okay. You know what they say? They say keep it in the family, Satcat. No! Goodbye, Super Oreo. Okay. Luna seems like it wants to be petted. Can you pet a Pokemon mid-battle? What is this? Awfully good. I love Recover. How do you pet them? I will pet them if I know how. Goodbye, Stunky. Super Oreo grew to level 28. Ava and Matt? Oh, sheesh! Parent and child power couldn't get the job done. Pet Luna and then pet you. Oh gosh, heavy petting? Oh, this is not the right stream to be saying these things. Oh, we broke our shiny chain. She did just say sheesh, which consequently made me say sheesh. Sturdy. Uh-oh. Luna doesn't even care. We're gonna peck for that 1 HP. Is that a finger gun right there? Alright. What do we got up here? What is this? Cafe Cabin. Farm fresh milk. Okay. I'm a rookie breeder, but I'll do my very best. Callie finger gun. Man, I wish Callie was inside with me right now. She's outside because it was a nice day. Pokemon breeder Amber. Hello, Cleffa. Luna, you're about to murder a child. Luna seems a little bit worried about being able to something. Oh gosh, excuse me. Happiny. Okay, so if that's the Happiny, then we can put the egg away. Because we now have it in our Pokédex data, and that's what matters for the post-game. Satcat, you're now level 29, buddy. My first time going against a fairy? Luna's now level 29. That's it. It's Ogre. It's alright. I'm still a rookie. 23 bucks for winning. Ah. Alright. Time to bring Farto out of retirement. I mean, mechanically speaking, Ramen should be what's in our party, but this is hilarious, so... Farto. What a dumb name. Alright. Sorry to get sidetracked a little bit. I hear something about PayPal and Streamlabs before. Stream kind of cut off for me. Apparently it's lame internet o'clock for me. Yes, my frames are dropping at the moment. Hang on. Well, I'll let the stream stabilize real quick and then we'll talk about it. Which it just stabilized. Okay, so I believe that there is a donation link for PayPal, which gives me all of it, and then a donation link for Streamlabs, but I think the Streamlabs donation link might be broken. I'd have to actually pull up the page. I should just pull up the Twitch real quick and find out, just because we're talking about it. And the first thing I'm going to do is mute. There we go. Okay. I'm going to pause it too. If you click that link, where does it take us? Okay, no, the Streamlabs link works. Okay, alright. Never mind. I lied. I didn't know that, Sackcat. I'm sorry, buddy. I could have just asked you. Whee! Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, Farto's gonna be in the battle. Yay, we're gonna be in a battle with lots of Pokemon. Bum, bum, bum. Terry and Tia. Oh, shoot, I just remembered that we called Luna Tia Luna in the K-Hux Discord. Why do I have... Hang on. Go away. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I just enabled a setting that should let... Oh man, he has no moves yet. Sorry, Farto. We'll bring you out later. They should automatically grab more star drops for you. Good Italian cartoon series on Netflix, not sponsored, of course. Oh, I just checked the channel bio. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually talking with Super Oreo last night about updating just the whole thing, because she's been helping me update everything. Better descriptions, better everything. Okay. So... Cross poison. Dang, even with paralysis, he goes first. I also need to remove the Facebook link, which apparently is broken because Danny must have deleted the Facebook, which is fine, because I hate Facebook. Burb grew to level 29. Farto grew to level 21. Oh man, I shouldn't use Farto because I can't trade with any. I don't have anyone to trade with right now. Tear along the dotted line. Rip. Alright, we're gonna put Farto away until we have a way to trade him. First we're gonna restore. Anything you guys see that you think needs updating, like Frost Now, and add it to our list of to-dos. You can see it as learning swears in Italian. I guess add that to our list, Luna, or Super Oreo. Alright, Farto. One day we'll have hope for you, buddy. For now, we'll keep ramen. Alright. Fight me. Hey, check this out. Look at the luster of my Pokemon's fur. Thongs? Yeah. Thanks, Luna, for dealing with my stupidity. I will just randomly message just random crap out of the blue to Luna, and she doesn't block me. Okay. Get that stab action going. Yeah, looking into the sub badges is a good idea. They were good for what they were at the time, when we had nothing, but now that we have the ability to make... I'm trying to flatter you here, Zafira, but now that we have the ability to have amazing icons and stuff, we should, uh-oh, are you gonna try to ban me, Luna? Now that we have that ability, though, we should probably look at everything, because I'm bad. Did you message me, Luna? Is this you? This is you. Is that a Goomba surrounded by bottles of pee? What is that, Luna? I didn't mean to go. I meant to go any other Pokemon, but Sackcat's fine too. Alright, Ramen grew to level 17. That's what we want. Happiny, yeah, we want. Because Metal Claw was effective, I think? Sadly, I can't ban block you myself. How often do you try? It was poison that was effective on them. That's fine, though. You have me intrigued. No context allowed? She gave literally no context to this image she sent me. Often enough. That's fair. I would try to block and ban myself too. Found a great ball. Okay. Let's go in here. Is that a bunch of Psyduck? Oh, I remember the Psyduck blocking the road. Keep you on rails. The Psyduck are standing firm. They aren't inclined to move at all. I mean, I would just walk between other trees, but that's just me. Welcome. This Pokemon is my pride and joy. This is not what I wanted, but that's okay. Katie? Just for not enough context on each image. Attack on Titan, Amazon, and 9/11. Okay, so that Goomba works for Amazon then. 9/11 though. We just reverse engineered context on an image that you guys didn't even get to see. I take losses with an unusually big smile. Do you find that odd at all? The head of that girl's just too big to pass in between trees. It's true. How are you doing? How are you doing? What you having? Of course, all we ever have is Moo Moo milk. Moo Moo milk, 500 per bottle. You want one? I'll take 10. It's not really a deal, but okay. If it is like a super potion, though, that might be good. Ooh! Oh, that's better than super potions. Go back here. Gotta get all these icons away. No discount for buying in bulk? Dang. I'll take 10. I mean, since I uploaded them to you, they're technically uploaded. I can show them with a link. Oh, fair enough. If you want to drop the link, go ahead. It might get hit by the filter, but that's okay, because you can approve your own filter links. Gotta sell that nugget. Okay, we're gonna actually take 10 more. There we go. Alright. I'm a collector and I'm proud of what I know about Pokemon. Would you like me to test your knowledge? Milk propaganda? Collector Edwin? Pseudo Wudo. So, something else I need everyone to know, Luna, when she first joined the chat today, the first thing she did was just start banning random people, and I was like, what are you doing? She was banning bots, but I just need everyone to know that. No, I'll keep Luna out for this. Then we're gonna have to switch to a different Pokemon in the lead for a little bit. Luna and Ramen both grew in level. Oh, Satcat, you're no longer the strongest on the team. Sorry, buddy. Let's go with... No, we'll keep... Good job, Luna. Ban those bots. I thought she was just slinging down the ban hammer right away. Just like, BAM! Goodbye. Sounds kind of sus to me. Oh, Svev. I miss you, man. You know that? That's some knowledge you have there. That guy looks a lot like Satcat in real life. Only Satcat's belly's a little bigger. You know, Tap is still, aside from Ramen, that's the weakest in the party. We were having a heated discussion over Pokemon the way collectors do. You are challenged by Collector Fernando. Fernando? I don't know how you're supposed to say his name. Go on, Tap. I know you can do it. Hit him with that cross poison. I thought it was super effective. You said it right the second time? Fernando? Okay. fact that all started with a random post on Reddit is even more lovely. Yes, that's actually how Satcat found me as well. He met me. Of course I met him, but... Alright, Tap, Ramen, and Super Oreo are all leveled up. Ramen grew to level 19. Super Oreo grew to level 29. This is why you use more than one Pokemon, just... But have I met me? Have you met me? What even are we? Are you asking what you and I are, Luna? Because that's a deep question. I didn't know we were anything... I didn't know we were putting labels on things. What does that mean, Luna? What do you mean? Knowledge alone isn't everything, you know. Youngster, you've seen the Psyduck huddled outside. Psyduck are Pokemon that suffer from chronic headaches. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for them to get better. We just are. No, I mean what we, the individual person, are. Uh-huh. Howdy, traveler. Some of our customers are rod types that want to battle, but pay it no mind to stay a while. Just getting weirdly existential for a second. Alright, 215. Nice. It's raining! Oh, that means we have to work on Satcat right now, because it's raining, which means thunder moves hit better. And that is not something a bot would say. What's in the grass here? I don't remember these being here in the original game, but it's also been like a decade, so... You're a glitch in the Matrix. Give me a battle. Give me a battle. There we go. That's a Geodude. The one thing that the rain is not going to help Satcat with. No, Zafir, I must have missaid what I meant was I was gonna say not to I don't even know what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was I'm trying to flatter you, which is what I thought I said. But holy moly, we're all bots. I think that your images are oak nuggins, man. I think they're really good. Who? Yeah, Luna, because Metal Claw. Got a chance if I'm... Oh no! The frames! Stop dropping, dude. Choose if I'm on the Matrix of the movie, the game, or the new one that's coming out at some point. The new one has Neil Patrick Harris in it, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Guys, the new one has Keanu Reeves in it. Stop increasing your speed. The new one does seem good. I don't know if it's because I just want more in-universe Matrix, or... I mean, it does have a really good cast. I know. Satcat grew to level 30. Just like in real life, he's an old man. What? Satcat is evolving? Is Satcat still here? Sat, do you see that you're evolving? Satcat evolved into Luxray. Super Oreo and her work is so good. I think I already ran out of super... Luxray's data will be added to the Pokedex. It has eyes that can see through anything. It spots and captures prey hiding behind objects. Austin, how are your eyeballs? Satcat, how are your eyeballs? I'm a treasure hunter. Today, the loot is a victory from you. Oh no! Come back, frames. Come back, frames! Okay, the frames came back all at once. It went from like 100 to 4,000, so... Oh yeah, we're about to end this man's whole career. We should be back now. We should be good. Hey, it's doing better than it used to. Do you guys remember when we crashed after 2 hours and 4 minutes every time? Shieldon? It's rock, right? Ish. We got a new router. My PC is better. I can't remember if this is rock or if it's dragon. So right here with the bubble beam. So we are slightly above the threshold, yes. The uptime command should still work. Oh gosh. We are gonna re-stream Doki Doki Literature Club. I might go ahead and buy the HD version. Is my cam lagging? Probably. My camera is decent. It's HD, but it's only 30 FPS. Could get me a 4K one. Oh, Twitch does show up by default now? Okay. I hope that my webcam is lagging. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so we've got Satcat to evolve now. So, man, Super Oreo, we have to trade you to evolve you. I could throw Ramen in, but that seems mean. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I will take this Pokeball. Thank you. I hope it was yours. I slow down and stop at times, sure. I'm only human after all. Alright. Do unto others as they do unto you. Yup, it's payback. It's good for Pokemon battles, but if you do that in real life, there'll be no end to the fighting, that's for sure. I've seen it happens from time to time, but the cam always fixes itself. Alright. Use it after the opponent, and its power gets doubled. I promised to try... I was hearing your present voice, but I was watching you in the past. Strange. Refresh, fix the problem. Okay, good. But I want all the stuff back there. Okay, cool. Alright, Bidoof. Fight me. I was snoozing, you claim. I merely feigned sleep. Hiya! Page refresh, all good. If only the GW... I know, right? It's raining. Okay, well, let's see how we go here. Let's use Flame Charge. Flame Charge is good because it increases your speed, not that it matters whenever you are faster than the opponent anyway. Uh-oh. That's gonna hit hard. We can do this. It's fine. Because we have a pro gamer move that they don't have, unless they crit, in which case we are gonna be... Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... Do we have a super effective? Okay. Go on out, Tap. Sorry if my webcam makes me look even more hideous than I already do. Haha. What a jerk. Okay. Alright, cool. I was waiting for it to use Detect and I wouldn't hit. Can Air Slash miss? It's not like Aerial Ace, right? Ramen grew to level 20. Ramen wants to learn the move Agility. Actually, yes. Do let's. Because that makes them... Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, well, that's fine. If Ramen gets 6 speed-ups, does she become instant Ramens? I guess we'll go with never. Shut up, you're lovely. I'm not, dude. I'm so ugly. We're gonna keep Tap in for this one. We should bring Burb out again. But it's so nice to have Tap do so much damage now. Don't forget to hydrate, guys. Yeah. Let's bring out Burb for this one. And put on some chapstick. Alright, Gregory. Let's go. You know something else I want to stream purely because I enjoy it and I have a lot of fun? I want to stream Harvest Moon, Tree of Tranquility. I'm not, guys. Look at this dumpster. Look at this dumpster fire that's going on up here. Oh no, never was me saying to you, saying you're ugly when you're not. No, dude. Burb is level 30. You need that chapstick? Yeah. Here you go. Just grab it for. Come on. Not a sponsor. It's nice. It's made with beeswax. Ooh, fist plate. Nice. There's a text engraved in the back of the obtained plate. 2 beings of time and space set free from the original one. I love Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility. Ramen needs healed. Let's hit Ramen with some of these potions. We're also going to give Ramen the amulet coin, because Ramen's going to get more EXP if we bring it out first. That is not the Vanilla Chai one. I think I used all of the Vanilla Chai one. This one is Portland Bee Balm, supporting urban bees and their keepers. Not a sponsor, but everyone should buy from them. Are plates for RC? Yes, they work for the typing, and they also work for Arceus. Krogunk. Let's bring out Tap, because Krogunk does poison stuff. The plates on Arceus actually change Arceus's type. The plates on the Pokemon who have the typing just boost the power. Oh, Sucker Punch? What a jerk. Nice. I've always liked Krogunk. I don't think I've ever used it in a party, but I probably should. Yeah, no problem. I used to know things about Pokemon. I used to know things about many things, but now they determine the type of Arceus in their signature move, but they can also boost a type of attack. Ooh. Ah! Ooh, Bluckberries. Let's berry a Ross berry. It doesn't auto water the plot? That sucks. Alright. Onward and upward. Oh. Ooh. It's a wild Abra. That's it. Changing plate on Arceus makes a move to change, like its type or the animation and effect. I couldn't talk about the animation and effect, but yeah, I believe there is a move that's affected by the plate that Arceus is holding. Guard Spec. Oh, that's just a shortcut. We don't take shortcuts here. That's a trainer. Every drop of sweat I shed makes me that much stronger. I should get the green screen back up. Oh gosh. Croagunk. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. That's not super strong. Oh, shoot. Goodbye, Ramen. Actually, that didn't do much. Accuracy? Okay. We'll go until we can't anymore. Flatter? Aw, thank you. Special attack rose and became confused. Nice. No! I think the Mud Slap lowers accuracy on every successful one, too, so it's only going to get worse. Snapped out of confusion. Hit! Alright. Oh, revenge might hurt. Yep. Sorry, Ramen. Sat Cat, you'll clean things up, right? I believe in Sat Cat supremacy. First thing I'm going to do is use a revive on Ramen because I want Ramen to get that XP. No, not Mud Slap. It's super effective, it didn't do a whole lot. Seems worried about being able to battle well. There we go. You did well, Sat Cat. Don't worry. Meditite is weak to poison, right? Heck yeah! Sat Cat did... When did you get the cheer icon? Have you had that? Hang on. Yes, you have. Okay. We have not named a Mon after Svevo yet. We'll find one, though. You have had it, but you just equipped it. Okay. We haven't really caught a ton of Mon yet, to be honest. Maybe we'll name Lucario after Svevo. We have Farto? That's not what we mean. More green to the Sat Cat. Oh, is he green now? He does have so much money, so... No one believed this happened, but a loss is a loss. Give me items. Hey, items. Shockwave? I'm gonna teach that to Sat Cat. I'm gonna teach that to Sat Cat right now. Okay. Oh, it does 65? Oh, never mind. Because we don't want to give Sat Cat a weaker move. I could give Super Oreo that move so that it has a non-psychic move. We don't use Teleport. Yeah, let's get rid of Teleport. There we go. Jogging is good for you, but you have to make sure you're not overdoing it. I refuse. I'm gonna absolutely overdo everything I do. Oh! A wild Kadabra. It's raining. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Ally switch. Now with the zappy flavor. Zafira, do you have Little Caesars in your country? Satcat, do you have Little Caesars in your country? Now you're gonna hit me with that Psycho Cut, right? Yeah, there we go. Do they have Zap Packs there? No, Ramen! Now you're dead. Wait a minute, I just thought of a pro gamer move that they probably patched out. I like the Zap Packs at Little Caesars. Not a sponsor. What's on Kadabra's stomach? Poor Ramen. They probably patched this out. Yeah, they did. You've only eaten there once. Yes, a shiny burb. Okay, since Ramen is not doing so well, I guess let's just put Farto in the party for now. Full heal. Dude, is this... what? Huh? Okay, I guess you could have jumped down into there. I'm taking the Veilstone Gym Challenge, but first... Oh, it's a double battle. I'll battle anyone. That's how I'll get better. Ace Trainer Maya and Ace Trainer... Was that Duncan? Dennis. Who do we have? Satcat and Super Oreo. Here we go. 2 badges. Oh my god, I missed my evolution. Damn it, don't you hate it, Satcat? Luna grew to 31. Gyarados. He does evolve early. Level 30. I could not believe it. Why did that wild Kadabra have Psybeam and I don't have Psybeam? Alright, Satcat's level 30 now, so Super Oreo and Tap. I don't even know what to type in, so I'm going to assume no, we do not have it here at Little Caesar. It's called Zap Pack, like that. Psyshock, yes, please. Psyshock's really good, right? The attack does physical damage. We'll get rid of Confusion. Confusion's currently the weakest move we have. Tap grew to level 30. We're gonna hit with that recovery. Dang, dude. 4 times. I think, yeah, Super Oreo will go first. Super Oreo is a mild glass cannon. Okay, no we do not. Or if we did, I'm not sure when. I will mail you a Zap Pack, and you'll probably hate it because it's not something you grew up with. Satcat grew to level 31. Alright, here we go. Good hit. Do you know that at the Little Caesars near me, Zap Packs aren't free anymore, which sucks. Farto grew to level 22. You made me lose my confidence. I won and I lost. Or you won and I lost, but both of us gained something from this. No Zap Packs? Oh man, I'm sorry guys. It's literally the only thing that makes Little Caesars Pizza good. Mago berries? The user hates the taste, and I'm not replanting those. All better. What are you? I wanted to go to Celestic fucking speech impediment. Celestic Town, but there are some Pokemon in the way. Oh yes, I meant to check the number of badges for Sackhat. Yep, 2 badges. Can you not polish them? Because they seem to be getting grimy, but I don't have the option of polishing them. Okay. They do look dirty. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Rotate? How do you change your clothes? View badges. No, open the case. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to clean them, apparently. Hello, Luna. Surely there will be a Pokemon Center somewhere. Oh, I bet you can buy clothes there. Hang on. Metronome Style Shop. Here we go, guys. The real reason we're playing. Touch screen. How am I supposed to touch the screen, Sat? Welcome to Metronome Style Shop. Anything I can help you find? Change my style. Oh, yeah, I mean, definitely that, if not anything else. Yes. Polish is handheld only. Oh, that's dumb. I'll do it after the stream. Let's see what we've got. Pikachu style hoodie. I don't mind that. Overall style, I don't like that. Eevee jacket, I don't mind that. Same thing, but with Gengar on it. Cyber style. Winter style? Nah. Spring style. That's kind of cute. Casual style. That's not bad. Leather jacket. That reminds me of Team Shout. Cyber style is kind of cool. I think I'll buy Cyber style and use that. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like a... It reminds me of Sakura's outfit, actually, from Naruto. It looks a lot worse on the smaller model. Style Shop Storage. Metronome Distribution Center. Anyway, though, I'm going to have to call it here for the night, guys. So... I want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, I know the TB form. Please give our channel a follow. It's the best way for us to let you know when we go live. And in that same vein, if you could follow us on Twitter, join our Discord, and subscribe to our YouTube, that would also be really good. I need to decide tomorrow what we're going to do, because I can either stream more Pokemon, or I can finish doing At Dead of Night shot stream. So, if you guys have any preferences, just let me know, okay? Have a good have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, wait, what are you thanking Luna for? Because of all the subscriptions she handed out? You guys want to see me? You guys want me to get bonked? Okay. All right. Well, I'll definitely talk about it on the Discord, and we'll go. So, see ya.